Hi, I'm Yolanda, and welcome to another episode of 20 Reasons to Move Your Body Every Day for More Health and Vibrance. Initially today, I was going to talk about how exercising more helps you lose weight, but I think the message has been hammered home so much in the last 2 decades that I probably don't need to dwell on the fact that when you increase your exercise levels, you're burning more calories, and at the same time you keep your caloric intake the same, you're going to burn fat and you're going to lose weight, and you'll get a whole bunch of other health benefits as well, but you will definitely lose weight. So I don't need to go into that. But what I'd like to talk about is something that's a little more interesting to me, which is why does it seem that people who move their bodies more or who exercise more also tend to have a healthier diet? And I didn't have to look very far to find one study by the Journal of American College Nutrition that studied 6,244 participants. And they found indeed that adopting a regular exercise routine will naturally improve your vegetable and fruit consumption. Now, they attribute this to something called the transfer effect. And the transfer effect is when you learn new skills in one behavior or in one area of your life, and that transfers over to adopting new skills in another area of your life. So in this case, doing more exercise actually does jump over to eating more healthily. So, and by exercise, by adequate exercise in this study, they defined it as 30 minutes a day for 5 days a week. So that's not very much, and that's kind of consistent with everything I've been saying in this series so far, which is just raise your heart rate. Do something fun and super active for 30 minutes a day at least, and you'll start to get a whole bunch of benefits from it, including possibly craving more vegetables and fruit and craving fewer sweets. So they found that the more you exercise, the more vegetables and fruit you'll eat. And they also noted that the largest increase in fruit and vegetable intake was among those people in the study who also increased their exercise levels. And they found that the opposite was true, that people who dropped off on their exercise levels also started to eat fewer vegetables and fruit. So that's pretty convincing, right? So my challenge for you this week is to really start to pay attention to, as you exercise more, what kind of foods you crave more. Um, and then I want to talk about what kind of exercise do I recommend for this? Well, the same thing that I've been saying, which is something that raises your heart rate on a consistent level for 30 minutes. So that could be a brisk walk, it could be going running or swimming or dancing or something that just sustains, keeps a higher heart rate. And then I also wanted to close by showing you one of my ideal dinners. It's at a restaurant here in Oakland called Shangri-La, and it's a pretty basic meal, but it is so satisfying and it makes me feel so good that I eat there pretty often. And it has some steamed vegetables, usually some steamed greens, some squash, something colorful, and then there's always a legume or some kind of a protein on the plate too. And there's usually a carbohydrate like brown rice or something like that, or quinoa. Um, I look forward to talking to you next week for more good reasons to move your body every day. Bye-bye.